Hi, my name is Giulio and in this video I will talk about Pixlr.com. Pixlr has been my go-to app in the past 2 years for the creation of visual content for social media, my YouTube channel, and also to create the cover artworks for most of my music releases. One thing that I particularly love about Pixlr is the fact that I don't have to go through complicated tutorials in order to make simple things look great. There is a few features that really stand out to me when it comes down to Pixlr and what makes the difference between their web app and other solutions that are available online. Pixlr is a freemium web app. That means that you don't have to join immediately as a premium subscriber in order to enjoy and see the actual potential of what you can do with Pixlr. You can go and check some of the basic templates. You can use the Express edition of Pixlr in order to create very good looking YouTube thumbnails or just visual content for your social media post. The second thing that I really love is that it's web browser based. So I don't have to download anything. I can be on a computer that is not even mine, log in with my details, I use my Gmail, and being able to pick up a project where I left. The third thing that I really like is that at the moment Pixlr is coming in different flavors. You have an Express edition, you have a more advanced edition, a Pixlr X, a Pixlr E, and you also have mobile phone apps. One of the mobile apps that I particularly like is the Pixlr to create stories. And the thing that I really like is that gives me that option to create a visual summary of some of the best moments during the month or during a quarter where I want to show what I've been up to, if I've been traveling or if I've been gigging, and just give the highlights of what was going on in the past 30 or 90 days of my life. Now I'm gonna make a very short video to show you how I use Pixlr, and I think that anybody will come up with their own way of taking advantage of this amazing web app. But in my opinion, I really like a raw, straightforward approach or just go into the website, start to upload visuals and use some of the basic functionalities. When you go to the Pixlr.com website, you are presented with 3 different choices. The one on the right side, Photomesh Studio, is a new feature and it's a very cool way of making visual assets in a creative way. My first go-to will be the Advanced Photo Editor, where I can edit my projects, and for example in this case, you can see that I created one of my YouTube thumbnails within the Pixlr editor. Below you can see a list of recommended templates. For example, you can see the ones for Instagram posts, Instagram story, YouTube thumbnail, Facebook post, and even flyers and business cards if you need to create business cards. On the left side, you can have access to the templates and you can see the updates and the history of your previous projects. One really cool thing is that when I go back and I want to select a different choice from Pixlr editor and go into the Pixlr X, which is the Express version of Pixlr, I can choose, for example, one of my previous projects that I previously edited in the extended version of the photo editor and apply overlays or special filters, which is my favorite feature for Pixlr Express edition. When I click on the add element, I can select overlays, and in the overlays I have a wide selection of different type of effects. Some look like lens flares and other ones are more like grungy or even more colorful, or sometimes you can even add overlays that they remind something like a 3D animation. No matter where you are in Pixlr, if you are in the Pixlr Express edition or in the more in-depth version, the Pixlr E, you can select the individual components of a photo or of a collage and edit them individually. Or for example, what you can do is that you can isolate a single component and work on a specific part of your collage or of your project. Pixlr is definitely the go-to app, in my opinion, when it comes down to create visuals in a quick way. Mostly because the interface, and I can show you this when I create a new image, is very straightforward, very simple. somehow you have, everything in one place. You have the page setups, you have the adjustments. If you want to crop a particular image, you have filters. Everything is in one place and is easily accessible, and you have the history of your previous edits on the right side, along with the option of checking individual layers if you edit images using layers.